honeys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Sandy. I'm Harkeen and welcome to my beauty space. I absolutely love uploading a lot of makeup tutorials and colorful, vibrant makeup looks. I just hope that you guys enjoy this video today. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a tutorial, an eyeshadow tutorial using the new Sigma x Beautyybird, the Dream palette. You guys, this palette is so beautiful, and what I really like about the palette is that you can definitely create like vibrant looks like I did today. Very out of the box makeup looks, and also you have your brown and bronzy colors as well, so you can create many different makeup looks with this palette. So today I honestly really did want to jump in with the more colorful colors. The reason why I did is because I really wanted to put them to the test, and I really wanted to see how they perform. But if you guys want to see a more natural makeup look using the more brown neutral colors, definitely give this video a thumbs up, and I will do that for you guys. She is so inspirational. I recently seen, not recently, but she uploaded a video about her journey, and it's really inspiring. She comes from Mexico, and just, I don't know, it just makes me feel like dreams do come true, and I think that's one of the reasons why I absolutely love watching her and her channel, because she's so humble and she comes from humble beginnings, and she really motivates me to really dream, and to hopefully one day be collaborating with a company, with one of my favorite companies, and si ella puede, you know, we all can, why not? So se vale soñar, and this is definitely that it's possible for any of us, and so yeah, I'm really excited to use the palette today. And you guys, it also came with a brush, which is marble. It has like this marble design, and it's gold, and it's a fluffy brush, so you can definitely blend in colors in your crease. And you have a more flat synthetic brush, so yeah, that way you can go ahead and apply like the more shimmery eyeshadows or loose pigment. Now, I'll be 100% honest, I didn't really like this brush as much to blend out my crease, and I feel like the reason why is because I am so used to using my Morphe, the M433, that I definitely don't trust any other brush to really give me a really pretty result, to be 100% honest. But maybe for someone who is a beginner, you can definitely find use for this brush, but definitely not one of my favorite brushes to use. Probably to like maybe nose contour, or probably use that this side of the brush for that, but I really did enjoy the flat synthetic brush to apply the eyeshadow. Now you guys, I did go on to sigma.com, and the palette is no longer available. It is limited edition, but I don't know if they are going to bring it back. Hopefully, let's cross our fingers. Normally a lot of like makeup companies, when new eyeshadow palettes come out or any products, they normally do a restock. So let's hope and pray to Diosito that they do bring this palette back, so you guys can definitely get your hands on this palette, because I absolutely love it. I really fell in love with all of these colors. I feel like they performed really well on my eyes. You guys can definitely use my discount code at checkout, which is just Sandi, S-A-N-D-I, and you can definitely get yourself some money off your purchase. And if they bring this palette back, you can definitely use that discount code too. And of course, with Thanksgiving coming along and Cyber Monday, you guys can also use my discount code to get some money off, and they're having a bunch of sales this week, which I'll list everything down below for you guys. Alright, so now that I'm done talking, it's time to actually watch the tutorial, me using the palette today. But before we do get started, if you are not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to my channel and be a part of the honey family. I think the button is like down here below, and then it's gonna ask you if you want to subscribe to my notifications. Definitely click that notification bell, so that way you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. Quiero mucho besos. I'll see you all in my next video, and now let's go ahead and get started into the tutorial. Bye. so excited, you guys, to play with this palette. So this is the Dream palette, and again, this is in collaboration with Sigma and Beautyybird. It's so beautiful, you guys. You have all of these beautiful eyeshadows that you can definitely create so many different looks, but for today we're going to be creating something very dramatic. So I'm going to go into the color Orquídea, which means in orchid. It's a flower, and then I'm going to be using the brush that it came with the palette, and it's the E58. Now I actually so I'm placing the color right in the crease like I normally always do in how I start my eyeshadows. My eyes are already primed with my Urban Decay Eden primer, so I'm taking the fluffier side, which is the E38. It's a diffused crease brush. Now I actually didn't really like it, I guess. I'm just not really used to using different brushes. I'm so used to using my Morphe, the M433, which is what I'm gonna be using instead. Nothing wrong with this brush. I just feel like, I don't know, I'm really weird when it comes to my eyeshadow brushes. I really want them to feel like I'm packing on a lot of more product, and I feel like with the M433 it definitely did that for me. It picked up way more pigment, as you guys can see in the clip, so I decided to switch back to my brush. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of like extend it more out towards the outer corner, since we are going to be doing a cut crease. Still picking up the same Morphe brush, I'm going to go into Puesta del Sol, which just means sunset in English. And I'm going to go ahead and place this in the crease just to darken up my crease a little bit more. And basically just blend both of these colors together, which using the exact same steps that I did with the first color. We're going to extend it more towards the outer corner as well, and just using like patting and then blending motions when it comes to doing this type of eyeshadow look, as well as for all my other looks. I feel like I do the exact same thing. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah, take your time and just make sure that everything is blended. And so far so good, you guys. I feel like the eyeshadows are performing really well. The pigment is there, as you guys can see, definitely with using the right brush, and of course the base has a lot to do with it, so always make sure to either use concealer or use like the MAC Painterly Paint Pot or the Eden primer. I feel like those would be one of the best options when it comes to applying eyeshadows and for them to actually show on your eyes. The next shadow I'm going to go ahead and pick up, you guys, is this one called Ambidextrous. Now, this color is so stunning, and what I'm going to be using it for is to blend out the edges. Now, you definitely want to pick up just a little bit of product and use a very soft hand to blend out those colors together. Now, at this point of the eyeshadow, what I normally do is I keep going back into those three colors, Orquídea, Ambidextrous, and Puesta del Sol, and I'm gonna start to blend them all together. And I really take my time to make sure that everything looks even and semi-perfect, and yeah, so that's what basically you're gonna be doing, and kind of use your best judgment wherever you feel like you need more eyeshadow, and blend over here and blend over there. Now it's time to cut the crease. I'm going to go into my Urban Decay, the Eden primer as per usual, and this is the exact same base that I did use before I applied eyeshadows. And I'm going in with my Morphe, the M170-8 brush, the one that I use all the time. It's only $3, and I'll list everything down below for you guys. So basically what I do when it comes to a cut crease, I do go higher than my usual crease. And the reason why is because I really like this method, because you can really see all of the eyeshadows, and because I have a really small like lid, I'm starting to need Botox to kind of fix that situation. But I feel like I have, like, I don't know, by my brow bone, I feel like I'm gonna be like that person that has really saggy lids. So I'm really gonna go ahead and just put it up a little bit higher than usual. You don't have to do this. You can definitely create your cut crease as high as you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in the next couple of seconds here before we start to apply our main base. Now the next eyeshadow, you guys, pardon my nails, I'm getting a fill really soon. It's the color called Conchita, and what that is a Mexican bread. So definitely take yourself to the nearest Mexican bakery, and order a Conchita, and it's going to change your life. Have it with coffee, milk, un cafecito de abuelita with it. Definitely with the holiday season coming along, there's going to be a lot of Conchitas out in the bakery stores, so definitely go get yourself one. You won't regret it. And I'm using the brush that came into the palette, and I'm using the side of the E58 brush. It's a flat synthetic brush, and I'm picking it up dry, and I feel like it's absolutely beautiful. I can just imagine if you apply it wet. You can definitely do whatever you want. I just want to apply it wet to kind of really play with the eyeshadow, and I'm absolutely in love. Now to highlight my inner corner, I'm going to go into the color Milagro. Like, these shadows, you guys, are so pretty and so pigmented. Milagro in English just means miracle. And I'm using the brush, again, that one that I started to use to apply the pigment onto the crease. Now the reason why I switched over to a MAC brush is because I just felt like it applied it like more with more product. Now you guys can definitely use this brush if you don't like a lot of like intensity on the eyes. I feel like this brush would be perfect for that, but I want it to be a little bit more intense. And I absolutely love this color Milagro in the inner corner. I feel like it's so stunning. And then to just highlight my brow bone, I'm gonna go into the color Frenchy. Using my Sedona Lace, the EB21 brush, I'm going back into Puesta del Sol in the color Fearless, which is a nice matte black eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and put this right in the crease just to kind of define it a little bit more and make it a little bit more intense. So that way the cut crease color that's on the lid can stand out just a little bit more and does not get lost with the purple that's going on in the crease. So I'm going to go ahead and just intense it up just a little bit and really define the cut crease. To smoke out my lower lash line, I'm going to go into the color Birdie. And this color, you guys, just basically represents Beautyybird. And I'm using a MAC brush. I believe this is like the 217, I think. I'll list everything down below for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and just warm it up with this blue shade. I thought it was so pretty, and it really comes together once I do apply some of the purple eyeshadow and purple liner. So trust me, this does get a little crazy, but it does all come together at the end. So I wanted to do the blue color because I wanted to play with it. It's just so pretty in the palette. And I wanted just different colors overall and really play with all these other shades that the palette has. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just smoke out both of my lower lash lines. And then we're going to go back into the color Puesta del Sol and start to warm up the lower lash line too. I really wanted to go in with a purple liner, so I found this one from NARS, and it's the Velvet Eyeliner, which I thought was the perfect liner for this look. So I'm going to go ahead and place it in my waterline, and then I'm going to drag it down towards the bottom lash line. I did go in with the color Puesta del Sol again, and I just set the liner so that way it doesn't go anywhere. I'm applying some mascara after I set the liner, and then you guys, I'm going to go into this highlighting shade, which is cool about this palette that you get two highlighters, and this one's in the shade Libra, which I feel best fits my skin tone. I feel like it's best for like lighter complexions to like medium, like myself. And then I'm using my Sigma, the high cheekbone highlighter, and this is the F03, and applying some down the bridge of my nose. And you guys, this highlighter is seriously everything. I wish that my camera can really pick up the highlighter. It's seriously to die for. And that's pretty much it for today's video. Hope that you guys enjoyed this eyeshadow look using this Sigma times Beautyybird. I absolutely love this palette, you guys. I definitely recommend it, and I think I am going to be doing a more of a soft neutral look, so keep your eyes out for that one, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Los quiero mucho. Bye!